Welcome back to Success with Steven. My name is Steven Smith. Today, we're going to be talking about the best credit builder loans in 2024. So this is a follow-up to a previous video that I had where we discussed a couple of credit builder revolving accounts. So they were credit card accounts that would report to the credit bureaus, and they were through credit builder apps that you can use to help with utilization, help with credit line, and then also boost your credit score. Well, this is going to be another one of those type of products, except this time it's going to be for installment loans. Now, for installment loans, it's very important when you want to raise your credit score to have a decent credit mix, and one of the best products to use for a credit mix are installment loans. These are three apps that I've used, and on these three apps, two of them are 24-month loans. One of them is a 12-month loan, and for the price, they're relatively low, but I'm going to go through the pros and the cons of each if I found any cons. One thing I do want to mention, there was another one that I did not include on here, but I want to make a separate video for altogether, is Ava. And I have mentioned Ava before, how you can get a $2,500 credit line, a revolving credit card line that reports to your credit, as well as another one. So I'm going to do a separate video on that one by itself at some point. But for today, I just wanted to get ones that were strictly discussing credit builder loans, even though they may entail other products. Okay, so let's get right into it. And the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, credit mix. So simply put, your credit mix refers to the type of different credit accounts that you have. That could be mortgages, it could be loans, it could be credit cards, etc. It's one factor generally you want to consider when you're looking at your credit score. Now, it is only 15% of your score, but it also can weigh on your score in many different ways. So generally, lenders and creditors like to see that you have a diverse credit mix, and they like to see that you've been able to manage different types of credit accounts and that you're responsible with them over time. So with the installment loans, that's any loan that's paid back generally with interest through regular payments over a period of time, and the payment amount typically stays the same when the loan is repaid and the account is closed. So an example of an installment loan would be an auto loan. Now, the loans on this list, what's great about them, they don't have interest. They don't have excessive fees. They're very affordable, and they put you in the best position to win. 35% of your credit score is on-time payments. These accounts will give you on-time payments. You really need that. It'll give you a good credit mix. That's one of the other most important things. You really want to have that. So if you combine these with other credit builder products like Ava, the credit card, the revolving account, and a couple of other things, you can greatly increase your credit score in a very short period of time. And for me, a short period of time, I would say, would be like 3 to 6 months. Even though with a lot of these, you'll start seeing results within the first 60 days. I would say that 6 months is a good time frame if you're starting to rebuild credit and you want to add positive trade lines to your account. This is it. These things will do it, and I think that they're very reasonably priced, and they're pretty good. They're pretty good companies. Okay. So the first one that I want to talk about is Kovo. Now, I'm sure you've probably heard of Kovo before. If not, some of you may even have this product, but you can check your eligibility and it won't impact your credit score. This one reports to TransUnion, Equifax, Experian, and Innovis. And then, some of you may not know about Innovis, but if you go to innovis.com, you have a credit report for them as well. You may want to check that out. Now, refunds for Kovo are available within 30 days. I think that's one of the good things about Kovo. There's no fees. One of the other things that people ask me about is FICO scores. They want to know if they can see their FICO score. Credit Karma has your Vantage score. If you go to credit bureaus like TransUnion and Equifax, they also have your Vantage score. With Kovo, you get your FICO score included when you have this credit builder loan. So that's a really good feature. Now, it doesn't offer a mobile app to manage your loan. That is one of the cons that I found with Kovo. And if you've used it before, you're probably aware of that. So it does have to be managed online. Now, the monthly payment for Kovo is $10. The repayment terms, 24 months, total cost, $240. Now, I prefer 24-month terms. Reason being, the longer the installment loan, the better it is for your credit score. The moment you pay the loan off, it will either no longer be reporting payments or it will lower your score. It's actually better to always actively be paying on something if you're trying to build credit or you're trying to increase your score. You need to be actively participating in paying debt in order for your score to go up or maintain. So of course, when it is paid off, your score can either it either will lose payment history because it'll no longer be reporting, or your score will go down. It depends. I've seen it vary by credit bureau. Now, with that in mind, 24 months is a very good loan term. All right. The longer that it is, the better. If it's shorter, that's still okay. It's good payment history, and you can always add on a different one. Or as you get to, higher points in your credit journey, you'll eventually get new accounts that can replace those. So even if it's a small decrease in your score, you can always add something that will then increase it. Maybe that'll be a product that's not a credit builder, but maybe it'll be an auto loan. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that point where your credit score has improved enough where that can potentially make sense for you. Now let's take a look at how this credit builder actually works with Kovo. So Kovo Credit Builder isn't like a traditional loan where, of course, you borrow money and you pay it back. You'll sign up and get instant approval, and then you'll receive access to a wide range of interactive courses designed to help you improve your business skills, build confidence, and achieve your goals. You'll also get access to these courses on credit, and then you're going to pay them off over 24 months. So they give you these courses similar to like a Skillshare, and you're technically paying for these courses over a 24-month period. That's the $10 that you're paying. That's going to be $240 after the 24 months. Okay, so we are on the website for Kovo. Build credit with rewards. So no credit check, no hidden fees, instant approval, and you earn 1% on your loans. And you can apply here, but let's look at a couple different things. So give yourself the credit you deserve. So see real impact. It reports to all 3 credit bureaus. You can track your FICO score, which again is very, very good because a lot of people are looking for their FICO scores and instead they're finding their Vantage scores. So, you pay sometimes $30 per month to have one of these scores. You can get rewards up to $1,225. That's 5 times the value of Kovo. And then you can save on interest as well. So you lower your monthly interest payments when you have a higher credit score. Of course, that is a consequence of increasing your score. Here are the courses. The courses are created by instructors to help you hit your goals. While these courses are all together valued at over $400, we make them available as a collection for $240. Now, these courses, in my opinion, don't really mean anything to me. I don't really care about the courses. I could learn everything from YouTube University. Wherever I have to go, I can read a book. There's a lot of ways for me to get educated on the things that I want to learn. That's not really important for me. What's important is that I have a 24-month credit builder loan. That's the most important thing for me. But if you wanted to use these resources, it is available to you. The value that they have on this is only as valuable as you deem them. So if they're useful to you, then they are that valuable. If they're not useful to you, well, we know that we're getting this for a credit builder to increase our credit score and to have a better credit mix. Now, the return policy. If you're looking to return your installment plan purchase for any reason, you have 30 days. You can do so by going to support@kovocredit.com. Are there any fees? So there's no hidden fees. We don't have to go over that. There is no credit check. Will you see the results? Well, it's unique to everyone's profile, but on average, many customers need a few months before experiencing a change. Make on-time payments each month, and that will help create positive payment history. I would say probably after 60 days, you will see a change, but that's not guaranteed. It does depend on each person's credit profile because, of course, everyone's credit profile is unique to them. Now let's check the rewards. Rewards provide a way for Kovo customers to earn gifts when opening a loan or credit card offered by some of our featured lenders and card issuers. Rewards are calculated as 1% of the value of a personal loan issued up to $500 gift card, student loan issued up to $250 gift card, student loan refinance issued up to $250 gift card, auto loan refinance up to $150 gift card, and up to $75 gift card for a credit card issued. Each reward can be redeemed once per category. Now, these are rewards that you get when opening any of these products. So there is in a sense, it's not just a reward that you can collect. You would have to be applying for something in order to get these rewards. So you can log into Kovo, go to the rewards section. Once you have it, you'll see it. If you're eligible, you'll see the rewards unlocked and you'll be able to see various offers available. Use the link provided and open your account within 15 days of clicking the link. And remember to turn off any content blockers or ad blockers. And then it tells you what can you earn, and rewards are earned within 90 days of loan or card issuance. And then who can access the rewards? Well, the awards are eligible to customers and those who demonstrate consistent on-time payments on their Kovo installment plan, active customers who have made four or more on-time payments. So when you log on, if you don't see it right away, know that after 4 or more on-time payments, you should have access to the rewards. Now, these are just additional things that you could possibly have with Kovo, but the most important thing that I'm looking at is just a 24-month loan and what it's going to cost me. I think overall on our list, Kovo is going to be the most expensive loan that you can have, being $240 within 24 months. Each one should actually be less, but overall, it's a decent product. It's definitely going to help you. And of course, for $240 after 2 years or $10 per month, for me to see a increase in my credit score or my credit mix for a 24-month loan is amazing. I think that's very, very inexpensive for the result that you're looking for overall. All right, let's go to the next credit builder loan on our list. The loan on our list is going to be Brigit. Now, Brigit is probably my favorite on this list. And as you can see, I don't have any cons here. You save $1 per month to build credit. I mean, it's very inexpensive. No credit approval is required. There's no interest or deposits up front, and the payments are reported to all 3 credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian, with a monthly payment of course, $1. Repayment terms for 24 months. So the total cost of Brigit is going to be $24. Very straightforward, very, very easy. I believe that a couple of people who are a part of Brigit, or they're at least, I believe that they are maybe partial owners. Kevin Durant, Ashton Kutcher, I believe. It's a really good company. I think it's very transparent, as transparent as it can get. It's not confusing at all. And the way that it works with Brigit, unlike personal loans or Brigit Instant Cash, when you get onto the app, you're going to see they have an option to give you cash instantly once you link your checking account. But that's not what we're talking about. I just know that when you're looking at the app, you might get it confused. What you're looking at is just the credit builder loan. So you do not have access to money from Brigit Credit Builder Loan. And that's why I want to clarify that. You don't have, they're going to show a loan. You do not have access to this loan. You're basically paying $1 to that loan every single month for 24 months. And that's it. That's it. When your credit builder account is open, the loan proceeds are held in a new secured deposit account that they're going to open in your name, and you can withdraw your savings at any time directly in the Brigit app. I like that too. It's very flexible. And that loan amount, of course, after 24 months is going to be $24 if you choose to do the dollar option. So your Brigit secure deposit account is designed to facilitate on-time payments and establish a positive payment history, which is the most important factor of your credit score. So overall, you're not going to be using this to borrow money or to do anything else with. I would even, if you're rebuilding credit, I would stay away from that part of the Brigit app. Okay. I would just focus on setting up my auto pay for this. All I have to have is $1. It'll automatically pay it, and it's going to greatly increase my credit score for the next 24 months. You can't really ask for more than that. Very simple, easy. And again, I tried to think of any type of cons or any drawbacks. And honestly, if you're using this thing for what it was intended to be used for without using any of the other options, you really can't go wrong on the Brigit website. So build credit for, and it just gives you multiple options because this does help. It definitely helped me build your credit without extra debt, ditch managing more debt and complicated accounts. This is a very simple account. I can definitely attest to that. So you can get started very easily. You open a credit builder account. It's no hard pull or credit score that's required. You can set up your account in minutes. You save as little as $1 per month. When you go to it, there will be multiple options. I think the dollar one is the easiest one. And I think it's the easiest one to maintain. You build payment history, which is of course going to be 30% of your credit score. I'm sorry, 35% of your credit score, and you get to save money. If you decide to do more, then it'll be more money later on. If you decide to do $1, then it'll be $1. So we know how it works. We know that it's not a hard pull, and how will it affect your score? So when you first open the credit builder account, you may see a small dip in your score. That's normal because of course it'll affect your account age. But you have to understand that if you look at credit mix and on-time payments, those two, one's 15, one's 35. That's already going to be 50% of your score. It's a much bigger factor than credit mix, than credit age. So you should be worried about 50% of your score than whatever dip you might get from the 10% over here, right? So you may see a dip, but as you start to make monthly payments and they report to each of the 3 major credit bureaus, this will help show positive payment history and it will build your score. So we kind of have an idea of why we should sign up and the factors that entail in building our score. Can you cancel at any time? And yes, that's again another great thing about this one is it is very, very flexible. You can actually go right into the app when you choose to, and you can withdraw your funds as you see fit. I wouldn't do that, especially if you've been, if it's $1, there really wouldn't be a need, hopefully, for you to withdraw that. And I mean, this is one of the best loans that I think you can possibly get. And on this list, I would say it's my favorite. It's just you definitely want options. I wish I could do this same one like multiple times, right? But it's good to have different options. But this one is definitely the easiest one, I would say, that is on our list, and definitely helped me boost my score. So let's go to the last credit builder app that we're going to be looking at for today. Right, the last installment loan on our list is Kikoff. So with Kikoff, it is no credit check. The payments are reported to TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. You can build this. This builds your credit score by charging you $10 per month in a savings of $120 after 1 year. Kikoff has a dedicated app for iOS and Android. Kikoff does not include your FICO score. That is a typo. It includes your Vantage score. Now, the disadvantage to Kikoff is that you must sign up for a credit account in order to get the loan. And basically what that means is that there is a $5 credit account that will report a $750 line of credit to the credit bureaus. Okay. And if you sign up for that one, you are then able to add on the credit loan product, which is just basically a savings account. So it really only costs you $5 for the monthly payment. That's going to be for 12 months. So in total, Kikoff is going to cost you $60 after 1 year. All right, we're on the Kikoff website. Build credit with Kikoff, no credit check. Open your account in minutes. Average of 28-point increase after the first month. So Kikoff is still pretty easy to use. It's no hard pull. You can cancel at any time, but just know that it's going to be $5 per month no matter what you do. And then you're saving $10 a month for 12 months. Okay. Other than that, it's pretty straightforward. There aren't any additional fees here that you have to actually pay. The only thing that you really need to worry about, since this is only installment loans, I'm not going to talk about the Kikoff credit card. I mentioned that in the other trade line video. But for this one, you would have to get both products. Now, having both of those products for a $60 total is not that bad. You know, when you think about it, it's actually pretty good. For me personally, I still use Kikoff to this day. For my Kikoff account, I started off at $750 for $5. Then I changed it to a $2,500 line of credit for $25. They gave me an offer, I believe, like a week ago, $35 for this ultimate plan, where now it's a $3,500 credit line that reports to the credit bureaus every month, and I still use the installment loan. Now, once my installment loan closed after the first year, my score did take a dip. For whatever reason, not on Experian or TransUnion, but on Equifax for some reason, just that one, it took a dip. I started a new loan, which of course has an effect on your credit age, but I wasn't too worried about it. I had some older accounts that really evened it out to a decent space. Okay, so just be aware of that. But other than that, I don't think that there's too many other drawbacks to Kikoff. If you check the description of this video, I have links at the bottom to each of these 3 installment loans. So let me know which one you prefer, which one you're using currently. Going forward in the next few videos, I have some stuff coming out. Today is actually April. I'm sorry, we're not in April anymore. We are in May. It's May 1st. So the time is flying by. We are May 1st, 2024. I have a few more videos. I might push this one to the front. And I have some on passive income coming. I'm working on some other ones. I heard you guys ask about check systems. Still working on that. I didn't get the results that I want. I'm still working on it, so give me some time. It's a lot of things in the works, and I have a couple more good informational videos coming out next week. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day.